This is Caverns of Korromar on Reaper 1 Skull.
Only 2 dwarves can be seen in the survivors' camp. Fortunately, Axelrod appears to be one of them. Pylons topped with dim, ever-bright stones line a walkway that bears signs. A chilling and noxious breeze wafts from the sewer. Large, gnomish turbines sit motionless atop the entrance, no longer pumping fresh air into the tunnel. The air here is heavy with the aromas of an unidentifiable ooze. The pools of ooze suddenly come to life. It appears that some of the undead workers from the surface have made their way into the sewers. The sewers turn sharply ahead. The offensive stench does not relent, though the sun. Dread fills your stomach as the murky green water falls beneath your feet. Footings the color of midnight creep along the floor and walls.
Just going to wait for this champion debuff to wear off before I go to the next room.
A hallway thick with spider webs stretches before you. Ropes dangle into the sewer from a grating within the outpost. Though slick with algae, the ropes appear climbable. Reanimated corpses and other foul beasts infused with Some of the undead are bearing rusted digging implements or wearing tattered Kandaric insignia. This is the name These ever-bright pylons glow in a dim and uncertain light, as if massive sprawl of excavation sites is spread out before you. Scattered packs of undead lurch along the paths that connect the broken shafts descending into the earth.
So in this quest, there's four shafts or 4 areas we have to dig sites. We have to enter.
This is the
So
southernmost excavation site. You may find clues within.
We'll just clear this area first. Here's a theory.
From this
Let's
vantage point,
get him.
you can see the walls of the Korromar outwork. This is the westernmost excavation site. You may find clues within.
Yep. Western. Another Fury Reaper.
Excavation site. You may find clues.
Wow,
within.
lots of Fury Reapers today.
Before the excavation was overrun, the dwarves unearthed these massive stone steps leading. This is the easternmost excavation site. You may find clues within.
And then this is the end area. We won't actually enter this way.
Chills go down your spine as you approach the central dig
we'll go
site.
through the inside to get there.
A book resting on nearby
But
crates.
basically, we're going to go into each of these 4 areas. One at a time in these dig sites, and we're going to do whatever the objective is. And then once the objective for all 4 areas are done, the end area will open up and we'll fight a beholder. A boss beholder, that's always tough. Usual, the same things we had to deal with before. We'll have to worry about a big disintegrate. We'll have to worry about negative leveling. We shouldn't have to worry about death effects because we have death block.
Well-crafted supports reinforce the entryway of this dig site. Ever-bright lanterns hang from the ceiling and cast wavering shadows on the walls. You hear a faint whisper. You feel an unsettling desire to fling yourself bodily into the pit. It seems to push you forward. You are dizzied by the stench of rotting and singed flesh wafting from the depths of this pit.
So that was super cool. I don't know if you saw that, but basically we got a Vorpal hit on the Plague Reaper, and he was stunned. So that's a good deal. Another Plague Reaper. I probably won't get to select this time. This Plague Reaper. There we go, stunned. Again, he's a chaotic evil outsider, so he gets stunned also on a Vorpal. So we can see that effect is really helping him quite a bit, especially against orange names that have more hit points.
The tattered journal describes the discovery of the mysterious Da'anvi Codex at the southern dig site.
We got elixir of mnemonic. Still point elixir. Those are very valuable in this game.
A brilliant light illuminates a heavy tome on a lectern. The lectern is spotless. As the words from the exposed page of the Da'anvi Codex are spoken aloud, a sense of perfect order floods the area.
Alright, so that was the objective, was to get that codex for the first area. So now we'll move on to the next area. And things don't respawn in here, so we'll just head right to the exit.
seals this well-lit tunnel at the far end, your eyes are also drawn to a dark alcove. As you near the landing, you see several tunnels leading away from an underground lake. Two tunnels and a conspicuous door on the far side of the cavern.
Give him fire resist and cold resist. I'll renew my death block. I was taking really big damage there because I forgot to, or I let my shield cookie ran out and I didn't renew it. So almost death. But if I'd had my shield cookie on there, that'd have been no problem. All right, so tough fights here. Just try to get these guys worked up as much as I can. Let's get these arcanes because my enemy can't handle the arcanes. He's almost dead. But I think we can finish this fight and then we'll take him back to the shrine. Alright, so that's the objective for the second area. I saw a Reaper in the alcove there. We're going to avoid that. You can see the Reaper back there, but he doesn't see us, so want to keep it that way. And let's see, was there a shrine here? Just make sure I'm not missing a shrine, because we're going to have to bring him to a shrine. Nope. There's at least 2 other shrines here, so I'm not worried about losing this one. And we don't go this way for the end fight anyways, so there's another shrine in the last area, or second to last area, that we can use for that.
The tattered journal at the central dig site warns of the discovery of the Circle of Zoriat.
Alright, so we did the first 2 dig sites, now we're going to do the 3rd dig site.
The air seems difficult to breathe, as as if it is thinner here than elsewhere in the excavation. You think you hear a regretful voice moaning, "The mirror is the prison, it must be set aright."
There's a shrine right there. Go back and use it if we need it.
At the end of a long corridor, you see an enormous eye staring at the lid of the upright sarcophagus, an oddly angled mirror.
See that big damage from those cleaves? Just cleared those mobs
The
out.
philosopher's mirror has been angled so it perfectly reflects the face on the sarcophagus.
And that's three areas done. So we don't need a shrine, and I don't think we used any spell points at all there. Or at least the hireling used 20 total. I'm just gonna top off with my wand. Now the fourth dig site. I believe this one also has a shrine.
The soft glow from behind a group of ancient pillars helps light the way through the tunnel. A vision assails your mind in which a wizened giant pours crystal clear water into ceremonial urns. The vision is intense and vivid, and fades within moments. Another vision invades your mind. The wizened giant blesses and anoints another at an altar, while a host of acolytes chants psalms. The vision quickly passes. A final vision shows the wizened giant lying dead upon his own altar. Jumbled visions of befouled water and a tainted altar flash through your mind.
Once we do this and get the final one, we have a small fight, and then we go to the end boss, who is a beholder. And you know, for all the reasons we've talked about with beholders before, is pretty tough.
All the urns within the dig site are blessed, though the altar of Kalela reacts ignorant and evil soon falters and fades, leaving only peace.
Nice, a named item. It's bound to character and equip, so I might see if I can sell this on the auction house. Might get some interest for someone looking for a good longsword. Longswords are somewhat popular now because they have a new feat that makes them more powerful. Alright, so now this was warded. Now we're able to
Magical
undo
switch.
this
The barrel.
or
There
pull
appears
this.
to be some kind of
All right,
magical
so
device on the ledge
don't
above.
see any champions, so we're going to focus on the beholder first. I'm going to go in all blazing.
The beholder sees.
Little plague reaper, bad news. We got him with our cleave. So, yeah, so I got neg leveled. I didn't even notice it was so fast. But, yeah, I mean, I'm very pleased with basically our ability to just kill mobs quickly. Necklace of Contemplation. Okay, this is a very nice level 1 item. We'll probably keep this, and this will be our level 1 necklace. So it gives False Life of 10, which is better than the belt that we get from, that we had that was False Life 5, so we can delete that and use this. This is also interesting. Poison Warded. Poison Resistance 22. It's not a bad item, but this is really pretty cool. So I'm going to lock that, make sure I don't sell it. And let's take a look at Reaper XP. 296, so not too bad. So that was Caverns of Korromar on Reaper 1 Skull. Well, take a look at the end reward real quick, since it's right outside. Not bad, not bad. So let me grab this just in case we need a cold absorb item, and that is Caverns of Korromar on Reaper 1 Skull.